You've got a story in the Telegraph today. Labour counsel to tear down English flags as patriotic movement grows. What's going on?
This is ridiculous, yeah. So it's Labour, Tower Hamlets wants to take down St George's flag. I mean, I think this is... Look, I'm English, I'm proud to be English. Welsh,
hang on, but these are flags put on lampposts.
No.
Now, you know during an election campaign, if you put up a poster, you've got to take it down after a certain time. I live, when I'm in London, I live in Tower Hamlets, and a lot of Palestinian flags went up. There's a large Bengali population, and the council had them taken down.
But I think we need to look at the wider reason why people are doing that. Yeah, I think people are doing it because they feel that they want to have a voice, and don't forget about us. We're sick of being back of the queue. I think that's why.
If you get something called Operation Raise the Colours, that sounds very military. It sounds very aggressive. And why are they doing it? So if you want flags on your town halls, you can make your choices. Yeah. I mean, you'll make your choices. I'll probably make different choices to you on the flags. No. But if you can't go around just sticking what you like on a lamppost. And if you're going out and putting the flag of St George, why are you doing it? I bet you there's an aggression in this campaign, which I think we should beware of.
But look at the aggression of the pro-Palestinian lobby.
Yeah, that's why it was. That's why they were taken down.
But do you know? I mean, look. When I was the MP for Morley, they had one of the largest St George's celebration in the country. Even the BBC said, "Oh, is it the most patriotic town?" And it was actually amazing, that celebration, bringing everyone together and being proud to be English. And so I see nothing wrong with that. But to me, I think that this is an underlying protest movement because they feel that they're left out, forgotten about.
Migrants into Britain are amongst the most patriotic people in Britain. I saw that with the coronation. Look, I'm a Republican. It wasn't for me. Didn't take part, but I saw Bengalis and others taking part in that. If somebody's going around putting up these flags in this way, these crosses of St George, you know it's aggressive, and it's meant to be provocative.
A blanket rule that no flags to be pinned on public property?
On public, you can do it on your private property.
On your private, I'm talking about public. This is what we're talking about here. Public property, lampposts. It's public property.
That is the law.
Yeah.
Actually, that is the law. The law is being enforced.
Yeah, that is the law. I mean, you're right. And about election material, you can only have it on lampposts in certain areas. Election.
I just want to draw your attention to this. It's slightly connected. I want to mention this story. Robert Jenrick has weighed in on the migrant hotel protest. Now, he's been saying that the public has snapped. It comes as the Shadow Justice Secretary attended a protest on Sunday against the continued use of a hotel by asylum seekers in Epping. Kevin, I can't remember a time when an MP, let alone someone in the Shadow Cabinet, would be joining these kinds of protests, filming it and actually using it actively on social media.
And you know who was Immigration Minister when use of hotels absolutely soared and the numbers shot up and the cost.
I did call him out on it.
It was Robert Jenrick. Maybe this one in Epping was opened when he was the Immigration Minister and completely failed. No, look. He's trying to out Nigel Farage to get rid of Kemi Badenoch in the Conservative
Party. But Nigel Farage himself has not gone down to one of these protests, as far as I know.
He's completely lost the plot, Jenrick. Robert Jenrick, as you know, he just changes his shape and his colours all the time. No, it's very dangerous. It's very reckless.
Lots of politicians.
And he's not gone to that protest to douse the flames. He's gone to that protest to pour oil on the fire.
Andrew?
Do you know something? I don't blame people for protesting. I mean, I've seen a lot of the footage. Lots of people are.
Would you join them in the protests?
I would, as a mother. Who's trying to protect my son.
But you're also a politician.
I think it should be peaceful protests, which is right. It should be. You know, sometimes it does get hijacked by either side, left or right wing. But I don't blame people getting out there. It feels like a two-tiered justice system. I mean, I know what... I made the speech at the Reform press conference last week about what I'd been. You know, even an activist being chased with a sledgehammer. We got it on video footage, nothing getting done. And I've just got so many examples of this two-tier system. And so people are fed up. They feel they haven't got a voice. And I don't blame Robert Jenrick going there. You know, if there's a protest in Lincolnshire and I'm available. I would happily go there on the front line.
It is slightly different, though. You know, if you want to attend, of course, that's how you feel and you want to attend. And you said as a mother, but Robert Jenrick is using this as a political means, whether it is to further his career or to make his political point. Just a quick question before we move on. So I want to talk about it. So, would he be welcome in Reform UK, Robert Jenrick?
Look, he's not going to come to the Conservative Party. Sorry, the Reform Party is a Conservative.
You're in Reform UK now, remember, Andrea.
No, I'm just saying he's not going to come...
You've left the Conservative.
No, he's not going to come to Reform, is a Conservative. And, you know, we want true patriotic people who believe in Britain. And
would you like him, yes or no, in the Reform Party?
I don't think we need him, in all honesty.
OK.
No.
Yeah, we don't need him. Absolutely. Look, I come out and said no about Suella recently. So.
All right, let's move.